day we're chilling. My baby went and bought some stuff for me to cook on the grill. So we're gonna have us, look at this. I got all the seasonings, everything out here. Got all this shit outside. Y'all wanna see it? Watch this. What's up, guys? We're back. I wanted to show y'all something real quick because my wife got them the other day and we're seeing how they work out, but I've never seen them before. And as you can see, shit. I might pick it up. We're doing our carb beer, which ain't that bad. You see that thing on top? It's kind of weird, don't it? Check that out. It ain't what you're thinking. I should have thought this shit through. That is, you actually put those in the freezer and they keep your beer cold. So we're trying them out today, and that's the only situation we're using those. I didn't think that through at all, because you know everybody will be talking shit. This may get edited out.
What's going on, guys? It's the next day, and there's something we got to talk about. Dinner was awesome, for one. It was like steakhouse shit, man. It was amazing. I don't know how that guy learned how to cook, but he can fucking cook. The jalapeno wrap peppers were, wow. David, thanks again, man. They're right there. We've made those a couple times now, and this time that I made it was even better than the last. I did a little seasoning on them, and it topped it off fine. So I'm gonna get to the main story. Last night wasn't over when the video ended. About 11:30 last night, I got a phone call, and everybody's asking about this on Facebook right now because they've seen the post that's been on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you about it. I got a phone call from my sister last night, about 11. I'm using my phone to record, but I think it was around 11:30ish. She messaged me and told me to call her, so I call her. And my sister says, Bubby, I was just at Walmart in Tampa, and somebody stole my wallet and my phone. And it has my tax refund in it, too. And when she told me that, I knew that it was serious. I needed to do something about it. But she said she called a police officer. The police officer met him over there at the Walmart, and they showed them that they could track her phone. People, phones are trackable. You dumbasses. Well, luckily, I can track her phone too. She said she told the police officer. The police officer said they wanted to go get him right then, but I guess they couldn't or whatever, because they're watching the phone move. So the police officer made a report on it and was supposed to contact our sheriff's department over here because they tracked it to a house over in Angus Valley. And so they were supposed to contact our sheriff's department. Well, I told Tosh, my sister, I told her, I said, hey, I'm going to ride out there. I said, you gotta go get it. Sheriff's department ain't going to do nothing about it. They'll go out there, the people say we ain't got it, and then they'll leave. So I told her, I'm on my way out there. Now, most of you know, back in the day, JR is more the type of, I ain't going to mess with shit. I ain't going to get involved. But when you mess with my family, and I know how hard my sister's worked to get where she's at, and I know how hard she's worked to get her new phone, and how hard she worked to get them taxes and everything else, then I got a problem with that. When it comes to my family, you don't fuck with my family, because I don't give a shit. I just don't. So anyway, so I told my wife, I wake my wife up and I said, hey, we gotta go. So we gotta get in our truck, we go out, and as I'm going out there, my sister calls back and says, hey, do you want me to meet you out there? So if you want to, you can, but I'm headed there. I'm going out there. Angus Valley is known to be a bad place. A lot of you don't know about this place, but it's in Wesley Chapel, Florida, and it's an area where there's a lot of drugs that used to go around in there. There's a lot of crackheads, and I don't know how it is now, but I know back in the day when I was younger, I had a friend that lived out there. No, he wasn't a crackhead, but it was a bad area when we were younger. So I assumed it still is. Making assumptions. So anyway, I get to this house. I find it. I track my sister's phone through an app called Zenly. There's something that my cousin kind of turned us on to, and that kind of saved our ass last night. So I tracked the phone to the house, and I pull right up into their driveway, and I shine my light straight into the windows. I want them to know somebody's there, and somebody that they don't know. I want them to be nervous about, oh shit, somebody's here, and we don't know them. And we just stole a phone and a wallet. This could be bad. I want them to be nervous. So as I pull up, this car, or this house, is lit up like Christmas. I mean, every light in the damn house is on. Well, all of a sudden, all the way through the house, lights start going off. It's like, okay. It's like, well, we know somebody's home now. Just a little lesson, guys. When you're trying to hide from somebody and act like nobody's there, don't turn the lights off. Because then they know somebody's there. Mistake number 2. So we get to the house, I pull up, we're sitting there waiting, and it's all fenced in, and it's got no trespassing signs and all of that. And we're sitting there, the lights went off, and my sister said, we're almost there. Okay, my sister didn't pull up behind me, and I look up toward the house, and I'm like, should I call the sheriff and get them out here? Because this could be a crazy ass place. So I went ahead and got on the phone with the sheriff just to cover my ass, and just to make sure, because you get shot out there. So if they start shooting, I'd like to have somebody else there with a gun. So anyway, we sat there for a while, and all of a sudden the door opens. I see somebody peek out. Well, out walks a Mexican lady, and she's on the porch, and a Mexican girl and a Mexican guy, older man, was like in a doorway. So I immediately looked at my wife and said, hey, hand me my beanie. So she grabs my beanie, and I said, hey man, hey, you steal my sister's shit? Somebody pulled up beside me. I said, you steal my sister's shit, I kick your ass. You see? I'm lying. I didn't do that. I'm lying. That would have been funny as shit, though. They walk out on the porch, and I hear somebody yelling. I'm still on the phone with the sheriff's department. And the lady walks out, and she goes, hey! I said, hey! Start walking up toward her gate, and I said, somebody in your household, whether it be you or your family, somebody in your family, has stolen my sister's shit from Walmart. I've tracked the phone back here, and I know you're here. I know it's here. She turns around and looks at her daughter, which couldn't have been about maybe 15 or 16. And they start talking Spanish. This lady couldn't talk English that well. And they start talking Spanish to each other. And they look back at me and kind of shook their head no. I said, no, I know this app works. I know it tracks. I track my son 24/7, and it will pinpoint which parking place he's in a parking lot. I know the phone's in there. So I told the lady, you got an option. I'm on the phone with the sheriff right now. You can bring the shit out to my sister, or we'll have you arrested. They walk out. She goes back in the house and she grabs the purse and the wallet and the phone. She walks out with it, and they walk out to the fence. My sister, bless her heart, she's such a sweetheart, but when she's pissed, she's pissed. She's a little hot-headed. So my sister walks up, and she always starts off, anytime she's pissed off with somebody, she starts off with a compliment or being nice, and then she just pops like a firecracker. And physically, I couldn't do nothing to these people. It's two women. I ain't going to touch a woman. And old man, I'm not going to touch an old man. But I'd have had him arrested. Or whoever stole it, I had him arrested. We didn't know who was all in the house when I first pulled up. It could have been a bunch of crackheads. It could have been a bunch of gangsters. It could have been anything. It's a bad area. And we just got lucky that it was two Mexican ladies. It was a mom, daughter, and I'm assuming the grandpa. But they come out to the fence, and my sister says, you know, hand my sister her stuff. And my sister says, I appreciate you being honest and giving it back, but let me tell you how I feel. You are so disrespectful to go up. I mean, she just flies off on these people, and she's getting louder and louder. And these people were trying, this Mexican older, the mother, she's like, oh, we're good people, speak very little English, good people. And I look at her and I say, good people don't take shit from Walmart and haul ass home. Now, if you would have picked it up at Walmart and you went to the customer service thing and handed it in, that's one thing. If you would have picked it up in Walmart and walked around for a little bit with it and been like, you know, keep it exposed where people can see it, maybe somebody would have noticed it and got it back from you. But when you pick it up at Walmart, and before my sister can get out of the dressing room, you're already out of Walmart, and she's tracking you out in the parking lot leaving, and a police officer gets there and he's tracking you hauling ass down the road. It shows your speed limit, people. It shows everything. You wanted to steal that. Your goal was to steal that shit. And you did. So anyway, she got the stuff back. I'm on the phone with the sheriff. The sheriff's telling me to quit talking to the suspects. Do not communicate with them. I said, lady, I said, look, I said, I've been on the phone with you 24 minutes. I said, there ain't an officer here yet. So anyway, my sister got her stuff back. We went out there, we got it back. We didn't have to be aggressive. I'm glad we didn't have to do anything. I'm glad it wasn't a bunch of punks come walking out, because I'm sure I'd ended up in a fight. And might have kicked somebody's ass or got my ass kicked, either one. At the time, I was so mad that I didn't give a shit. It kind of cooled me down whenever the women walked out, because I knew that they're not going to do much, and hopefully they didn't have guns. But anyway, that's pretty much what happened last night. So any of y'all that's asking what's going on, that's what all the memes are about. I was really happy that I was able to get my sister's stuff back. The sad thing is that she canceled her credit card, so now she's got to wait for those to come back in. So she's got like 7 days or something that she can't spend any money from the bank and her taxes and anything like that. So, but she got her stuff back. She got her phone back. That's all that matters. People, if you're gonna steal shit, dude, you gotta be smarter than that. Everything is pretty much trackable these days. A phone, laptop, an iPad, any kind of electronics is trackable. I will find you. You steal my shit or steal my family's shit, I will find you. I'm pretty smart when it comes to computers. I'm pretty smart when it comes to technology. I'm not Bill Gates or none of them fuckers. But I know a little bit. And what I don't know, I'll find out. So anyway, that's our story, guys. Pretty interesting. But we got our shit back. Sis, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the way that you've succeeded in life. I'm proud of the way that you worked so hard to become what you are. I've got your back no matter what. Remember that. I love you. I love all my fans. All 27 of them. 27 subscribers, guys. We're getting big. Huge. Jeez. I'm very happy for who watches. But I appreciate you guys. Love you. We'll see you next time on Crooked Pine. This is Crooked Pine. And I'm out.